Alright, we are back. I'm in the middle of a game right now. I think I'm going to lose this one unless he has a Bari. Unless he doesn't have a Bari. I haven't been able to play for most of the day. Yep, he has a Bari. Yeah, this game's over. Nope, no heal triggers. Yeah, I lost this one. Had bad luck because I haven't pulled a single PG this game, so... But I did get lucky. I should have already lost, but I pulled the heal trigger on my 5th damage. But, yeah. This particular game is definitely over. I'm just gonna chill and just, again, do maybe 2 hours. Again, I was gonna be playing this game most of the day anyway. If I want to stay number 1, because right now there's a guy 4 legends away. It doesn't look like he's playing for the rest of the day. He's probably Japanese or something. They're probably sleeping right now. But I'd rather get up to about Legend 35. I don't know if it's going to happen, considering I'm getting destroyed by Kagero and Nova Grapplers. But, yeah. Alright, let's win 4 in a row. It's the goal. 4 in a row. 4 in a row. How about that? Alright. Yeah, I'm usually do a bunch of commentating. I might not. I'm just gonna again chill when I want to talk. I want to talk. Yeah, and I'll be on Twitter and stuff as well. All right, I'm actually happy with this. DP's fun to play against now that my deck's better. I'm just happy I started with a PG. Last game I didn't pull a single PG, and I got destroyed. Now I need to pull a grade 1. I mean a grade 2. This isn't very good. Yeah, this game's not gonna go well if I don't pull a grade 2 on my next draw. It would have been fine if I pulled, what is it called? No, if I was second, because I would have gotten 2 draws and I would have attacked, so I would have been in a decent spot. But right now, again, I need to pull a grade 2. Pulling a trigger right now would be pretty good, actually. Grade 2. Watch, if this is another grade 2, I'm going to be pretty upset, to be honest. Okay, that's good. Grade 2, please. Grade 2, grade 2, grade 2, grade 2, grade 2, grade 2, grade 2. Let's go, boys. Come on. I deserved one and I've got it, surprisingly. Usually I don't get lucky like that. Oh, and there's another grade 2. Okay. This game's going to go completely different than what I thought it was going to, considering I didn't have a grade 2 for the long... I didn't start with a grade 2, so... Right. Trigger? I mean, it's very possible. Yeah, trigger. Let's go. Alright, good start for this game. I mean, it could have just went horrible, but I got lucky, so... Got lucky that the unluckiness wasn't horrible. Yeah, I have a feeling there's not going to be many people in here this time, because it is my second stream. But, we'll see. What did I pull? Sure. Okie dokie. Alright. And no, I don't drink coffee all day. This is actually my coffee from before I warmed it up. I would say he was holding back his cards, but at this point, I don't think he's running many draws, and if he is, he just isn't lucky enough to... He isn't being lucky this game and isn't pulling them. But all I know is if I can get rid of that grade 2, which obviously I should have no problems doing, that will mess up his whole idea with getting the extra criticals. I'm starting to get into the liking of his Shura more than Perfect Razor to a point. Just the fact that I'm able to get more attacks is just very good. Okay, this hand is good. Again, I have a PG, which means if I end up with 3 damage and he throws a crit at me, I will block it. And also, I have if he gets rid of my rear guards, then I have replacements as well. I'm not pulling as many draws as I would hope, but hoping. Actually, yeah, well, it's because 2 of them are in my hand. I only have 1 more in my deck. Alright. He doesn't have any PG. Okay, he's going to go for an all-out assault, which I should be able to defend. And the reason he's going to do that, if he doesn't have any PGs, then what is he going to do? He's got to charge me. If I can get through this turn, doesn't matter what he does, I can get that 6 damage through. Okay, that means that last card in his hand is either a grade 1 or grade 1, grade 3. Oh, okay. I see you. It's good. That was a good idea. I mean, if he's going to try to finish me off this turn, then he's got to do that. Now, what is this card's effect? It's 25? I thought it was 2400. This is the problem. This guy, I think he's lost. He doesn't have Commander Laurel, which means he could stand and go for multiple attacks. And now I have a PG as well. Even if somehow he's able to... Oh, triple crit. I mean, this is exactly what he would want it, but again, I got lucky enough and pulled the Twin Blader. If I didn't have a Twin Blader, I lost here. So, good on him. He almost beat me. And I mean, I'm talking like I've already won, but fact is that he could easily pull a heal trigger or something along those lines. So let's just, again, charge the Vanguard. There's nothing he can really do. I mean, if this first attack, if he pulls a heal, then I got my 23k Vanguard, which there's no way he's pulling a triple heal. And he doesn't even have enough for that. Ridiculous. I mean, I'd rather him get it here than later, but now the fact is I got this. So enjoy your fate, you freaking lucky. The thing is, the reason why he's lucky, in my opinion, is he already pulled a heal trigger. No, he's pulled 2 heal triggers, but previously, so he only had 2 left, and he has 22 cards in his deck. So watch him pull another one. That'd have been hilarious. Yeah, but at this point, I've lost so many times from 6 damage heals that I've literally prepared my deck. So every time I go at him, to make sure I have an extra attack, so I can get that, so I can make sure I don't get 6 damage healed. Because I'm telling you right now, it doesn't make any sense that it happens all the time, but it happens all the time. And I'm talking, the guy has 1 heal trigger left, and he somehow pulls it. So, again, I try to prepare myself. And that's one of the reasons why I think Perfect Razor is just that good, is because if he has 5 damage, I'm able to get 2 attacks to his Vanguard. Then I'm able to attack on my rear guard. Again, if he pulls a 6 damage heal, then I just go in with my Perfect Razor because it has 23k. I don't even need a trigger. And it does 2 more damage. And again, there's no way. It is literally the most impossible thing in this game for him to pull a triple heal trigger. I've seen doubles multiple times, but I've never seen a triple heal trigger. Like back to back to back. And I mean, like, I've seen it where he saved himself twice, 1 turn. Then he got into his next turn, and then he went and he pulled another one the next turn. I've seen that, but I haven't seen like back to back to back like in the same turn. And I think part of the reason that isn't really that possible is because if someone pulls a double heal trigger, who's going to be able to attack for over freaking 30k? So, yeah. Okay, this is good for me. This guy is the troll. There's a lot of people I don't even know why I call him trolls. Basically, he's just he's grinding VP. And I ruled the wrong guy anyway, whatever. Yeah. I have an idea, not, like, this isn't a decision I've made already, but it's an idea that I might do a 12-hour live stream on the last day of this and try to get as far as possible. Like, I'm making sure I get first place in the all-around thing, but if what's it called? But my peak, my highest goal was to get Legend 100. I don't think it's gonna happen now because I'm not really gaining Legends as fast as I should be, but that is the goal because I wanted to. It would be considered a record because nobody else has done it yet. And this will be my only attempt until there's another Nova or another card that I'm interested in. That'll That's the only way I'll do this again. Like, I might try to get top 100, but I'm not going to go and grind like I am right now, because right now, I've used so much time. I could have been doing so many other things. But, yeah, basically that's what I came to as a decision. So, I'm very much enjoying these live streams as well. This is very, not just entertaining for you guys, but entertaining for me as well. Enjoyable. The whole 9 yards. You know what's funny? I'm actually playing this really badly, but it doesn't matter because they're just not paying attention. It's not that they're not paying attention. They're not trying to win. I'm actually really happy I got this free win because I've had a couple games lately where I just can't get a single bit of luck, and I feel like I kind of deserve to get this free win. But, yeah. Channel's freaking thriving. That's one thing. That's insane. 120 subs. I was expecting to have 100 by maybe the end of this month minimum. I keep saying it, but it's just ridiculous. Alright, it's 2 in a row. Okay, we should be at 60 points. Okay. Alright, I'm going to keep on this grind. Again, I'm not going to stop playing. I'm going to continuously play. Because I still want to hit Legend 100. I don't think it's possible. But it's not like... I'm not going to get it by just sitting here and doing nothing. So I'm just going to continuously play. Now, hopefully I get lucky here and... what is it called? Win. Okay, not just get lucky, but I just win 2 more in a row. If it takes luck, then please give it to me. If it doesn't take luck, then let me just win. The thing is this could just be me sounding cocky, but I feel like I could beat a lot of people just off of plain skill if there was no luck involved. The problem is most people, it's not that they have huge amount of skill or luck. It's maybe just a little bit of combination of the both. They're not that amazing, but then sometimes they get lucky, or they have a lot of skill, and then if they add luck onto that, it's just... Basically, I've been pretty unlucky lately. Like, compared to the start of this season, like, the start of the season, I was getting legends like freaking crazy. Like, I was barely losing. Then I started losing a lot because my deck was having issues. And then I went and changed it. Now my deck is, like, really good, in my opinion. But now, it's just 6 damage heal. The guy somehow pulls all of his PGs. Silent Toms messing me up. I have 3 PGs in my hand. A Silent Tom breaks through me. Riley binding my cards. It's stuff like that that's really, like, messing me up. The reason why I'm not, like, Legend 32 right now. I think that's something I should be at right now. But 29, again, I'm still number 1, but I feel like I should be way more ahead than people because of the amount I'm playing this game. Like, I'll probably have 150 hours by the end of the season, maybe even more than that. So, again, I couldn't really do anything in that situation right there, but, I did deal 1 damage. I was about to say, if he tried the Superior Rider Blaster Blade, which he could have, because I gave him a damage, but, I mean, he can do whatever he wants, I guess. Why does he have a freaking handful of Gancelots? And I feel like Gancelot is just way too good at this point. Again, you're able to freaking put a heal trigger back in your deck, and then get a grade 2. So basically, he could save a damage, and then at the same time, he goes and he has a grade 2, which acts as a defense. So it's like, that skill is just nuts. That's why I think Gancelot's like a key card for the Royal Paladins, definitely now in this meta. I think that's something that, like, needs to be in the deck or you're going to lose. Not that you're going to lose, but it's going to give you a lot better shot of winning. I should have placed that first. Alright, it doesn't matter. Of course. That's just my luck. Of course, it was a critical trigger. That would have meant I could have gotten to 4 damage. My hand's kind of lacking right now, but so is his. Now, I could eat those words if he pulls a draw trigger here, which is very possible considering he... I mean, crit. I wanted to say crit because I really wanted to crit, but whatever. Yep, draw trigger. Literally called it. That's a consistent thing where draw triggers just come out of nowhere. And it's mostly because draw triggers are really, like... Draw triggers are the best triggers right now because, again, it's hard to keep cards in your hand considering people go after your rear guards and then grade 2s where you have to hit them.
and all that stuff. So that's why grade draws are so popular right now. And I have a feeling, unless they change something thoroughly, draws are going to be like the best triggers for a long period of time. That's the third time he's used Gancelot's skill to put it back in. I think he's out of Blaster Blades at this point. Oh my. He keeps chucking grade 3s and then getting new cards. Okay. I mean, he's got a good thing going. He's got a deck where he's able... Does that Blaster Blade come out of the deck? Or... Because right now he has at least 2 Blaster Blades in his hand. Okay, so you could use Blaster Blade's skill or... Yeah. Or use Gancelot's. I mean, not Gancelot's. Alfred's. I would have used Alfred's if I was him. Blaster Dart. Are you freaking kidding me? He has another Blaster Blade in his hand also. I don't know what he's doing at this point. Like, what the frick? All I know is this is the time where I would pull heal trigger. KPG. Now would be a good time to pull a heal trigger because then I would actually heal something. I mean, I was expecting him to pull a heal trigger considering he's like freaking put 20 in the deck. He's put me in a pretty bad position right now. But that perfect razor coming through. Let's go. There. Now the question is, what do I do in this situation? Okay, I know what I do. Let me place this guy. Now, I basically did that so it's not based on luck. So, yeah, if that happens, I can still do what I need to do. Now, the problem is, if I get another turn and he has 2 grade 2s, I might be in trouble. Now, the fact that I honestly think he has 2 more Blaster Blades in his hand, if I pull a critical trigger here, I think I'll win. I don't think he has any grade 4s in it. I mean, PGs in his hand. Why grade 4s? Crit? Draw. I either need a crit or a heal. Come on, man. Really? A draw? Dude, why does that happen to me every time? Every time they don't have a PG, they freaking... Oh my gosh. Now I need to get another turn. I'm just gonna hide in my corner and just realize that I pulled a freaking critical. Literally right... Like the next card that would have won me the game. Oh, that hurts. My brain. Yeah, he has all of his Blaster Blades. That's why. He has 2 Blaster Blades and then the card he just drew. Crap. If he has 2 Blaster Blades, one, he's going to get rid of my grade 2. Now, here's the thing. If I pull a trigger, and he pulls another Blaster Blade, that means... If I don't pull a trigger, then he can't pull... Oh, frick! Dude, I'm gonna lose this because of that frickin'... I didn't pull that draw trigger. Oh, suck my frickin' piece of shit. Unbelievable. I honestly can't believe this game at this point. No heals, no crits, and those are the 2 triggers I needed. I have frickin' 8 of those triggers if you combine them both. But I had 5 draws, and I drew draws every time. And then he pulls a critical trigger, bro. I'm freaking done. This is why I can't get anywhere. Honestly. Freaking stupid. Like, at the start, I was enjoying even when I lost. But at this point, it's so consistent where this is just bullcrap. Like, a stand trigger would have helped me, too. Stand trigger would have... I could have won the game with a stand trigger, too. I have... I lose my win streak because of that. See, it's just luck. I would say most of my losses are from unlucky draws. Like, they get lucky, I get unlucky, and then it just doesn't work out. No, I gotta go and play against Kagero. Royal Paladin is such an easy deck to beat, but the guy got perfect triggers back to back to back. Alright, perfect. That's good. Is that FedEx or something? I don't know what to say at this point. That last game is still got under my skin. It's such an easy win. Pulls the perfect cards. And that's another thing. He had 4 heal triggers in the... Okay, no, he had 3 heal triggers in that deck. He can't pull one of those. He pulls the crit. I just gotta let that game go because that game is just... Okay, well, this game's starting off good, even though he's gonna pull a heal trigger. I had actually a streak going where almost every time I did that, there was a heal trigger that basically canceled my crit out. I've been trying to think, is there any deck that really could like consistently win even if you get unlucky? And I think the only deck that really has even that potential is Nova Grappler and Oracle Think Tank. Now, the reason I think that is, and I think Oracle's more consistent than Nova Grappler's, but Oracle can control, again, you check the top card of your deck, you have more of a chance basically to pull triggers. And the fact that triggers have so much impact on this game, I think that that's probably the best deck right now. And it's going to be the best deck for a long time unless Kagero's the end and like Phantom Blaster Overlord and that stuff like really takes a hit. Puts a hit on the game. That's really the only way I can think that Oracle won't be one of the best or the best clan. I got that crit. I'm just going to charge. Dude, there's no reason to not charge here. Again, I have extra cards in my hand. I can go and attack 3 more times next turn, even though they will most likely take out my... should have attacked with the boosted blaster. Him. Okay. 5-1. Now, I'm looking at the good, but I'm also looking at the bad. No PGs in my hand. Now, also looking at the good, there's no cards in this deck that gives extra critical. So, either he's got to have critical triggers in his deck, or he's got to somehow attack me more than once, which is very unlikely. Now, this is the reason why I wanted to boost with Battle Razor, because now he's probably just going to get rid of it. And it'd been nice to have that another card in my hand. Let's see what he plays. Dang it. So he's going to get rid of all my cards. That's what he's going to do. Yep. Alright, this shouldn't hurt me too bad. Definitely if he doesn't have any Baris, but I bet he does have Baris. Now, this is the problem. If he has a bunch of grade 2s in his hand, and I'm not able to finish him next turn, then I'm going to lose. Actually, I can't say I'm going to lose because I only have 1 damage, but it's going to be bad for me. Let's just say that. Because this will probably turn into one of those games where... And then he pulls that... Can I go cry now? Oh, this game. I feel like a game like this should be very unpredictable, but I feel like this game has turned very predictable. In fact, that it's just... Now, usually, I would call Battle Razor, but no, I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm basically going to show him here that I don't have any PGs. Now, I don't have any stands, which is good, to be honest, because stands won't help right now. A heal wouldn't help. A crit could help, but probably won't. Basically, draw triggers are what I need right now. Of course. You see this? This is my problem, and I'm not here to complain like the whole time. But the fact remains that I have pulled draw triggers every time I don't need draw triggers, and I pull crits and heals when I don't need them. And it's like, if it wasn't consistent, then I wouldn't be complaining, but it's so consistent. Alright, hopefully he won't be able to, like, destroy me here. He shouldn't be able to. The good thing about Amber Dragons is, again, they're not for multiple attacks. They're to destroy my rear guard. And my rear guard's fine unless he calls... Okay, good. If he called 2 grade 2s there, I might have been in trouble, but I think I should be fine unless he pulls a heal trigger again. Which, knowing my luck, he'll somehow end up with 3 damage. Instead of 4. Alright. Attack with your grade 2. Okay. I was lucky. Now if I get a trigger, that'll be even more lucky. No. Alright. It'll be 4-4, no matter what. Draw trigger would help. No. I guess he just did that for no reason. Okay. If I pull a grade 1 or a King of Sword here, that'd be great. I mean, there's really nothing I can do with that. That's one of the reasons why I hate playing that card, but it's just... Alright. Probably has another Bari. That, finally I got something that I could use. That's good. Now the question... That's good too. Okay. Starting to give me some luck here, I guess. Bushiroad heard my cries, my literal tears. Okay, I knew he was going to have that. Now the question is, I saw another Bari in his deck. Okay, I'm going after his rearguard. Usually would have went after his Vanguard, but the fact remains that he could take me out because of his effects with taking units out. So he could take out my front row grade 2 and then take me out. Okay, his hand is full of grade 3s. He's shown 8 triggers. I've shown 10. And I have another one in my hand. Okay, so his plan is to get rid of my rear guards, which won't help him. Now, the perfect draw would be... Okay, the perfect draw would be a grade 1 Burst Razor. Okay, it's George. Okay. Now, I do have a stand in my deck. Alright. I'm assuming if I don't pull a... I'm assuming that isn't a PG in his hand, considering I've seen 3 PGs and 2 are in the drop zone. And I'm assuming if I do not... I'm just hoping I pull a stand here, to be honest. Okay, nothing. Okay. There was almost no way he had another Bari in his hand, considering he had half his deck left. I haven't won against Kagero in a while, so that makes me happy, because I've been losing a lot to Kagero, and it's mostly because I throw my cards out too quickly, and then they take them out, and then I don't have much to use, and then I have to attack with my Vanguard to the rear guards, which obviously is never good, definitely when your Vanguard is a +2 critical 23k beast, but yeah. Alright. It's funny, my previous stream, I was not at all energetic. And that's because I kind of just woke up and I wanted to make sure I got that streaming because I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it now. And now I'm energetic and I feel like I'm a lot more entertaining. And now, obviously, this isn't a good time to stream because it's later in the day. So, yeah. Okay, I don't want to have to run my PG. Alright, perfect. Is this Oracle or DP? Oracle. I was about to say DP would have been better. This is the thing. Is if I can play this like I played the Kagero deck where I get a crit right off the bat, blah blah blah, if I could do that, then everything would be good. Now the problem is with Oracle is for some reason I have a tendency to never pull cards that will help me rush and defeat them quick. Now, actually, that gives me more confidence that I just drew 2 grade 1s. No, a grade 2 and a grade 1. Because now I will hopefully pull a trigger in my drive check. Now, if that's a critical trigger, I would hopefully make it 3-0. But we'll see if my luck is in favor. Let's see if the luck's in favor of me right now. Critical trigger, right here. Okay, wasted trigger, but alright, it's 2-0. My hand is looking pretty nice. I'm just happy I have a PG. Again, 1 or 2 PGs is fine, but if I get more than that, then it's just overkill, and it just messes up my whole thing. Now in that situation, this is the thing. When I'm playing against Oracle, I think next time I should put another grade 1 in the back row, not boost with him, and then if I get a trigger, meaning if I have Death Army guy, then I can boost and attack again, and then there's 3 damage right there. Okay. So this is going to be an Oracle deck that they're going to try to overpower me with their hand, because it's Oracle's skills to gain cards, and hopefully he's going to try to destroy my hand at the same time, where he will have more... you'll have more cards to basically use against him. Right. Now it's 1-2. My hand is looking pretty good, actually. Now, it would be stupid of me to go for the rear guard. And the reason this is again, Oracle goes and takes your cards, and I mean, what the frick am I talking about? They get cards so easily that if you go for the rear guard on Oracle and they're not grade 2s, it's like one of the stupidest moves you could possibly make. Now, I just said that, and now I'm probably about to attack the rear guard. Oh my. Okay, let me look at this strategically. So that would be a 13. Okay, yeah, it wouldn't be enough. Okay, so I'll go after the rear guard here, and the only reason I'm doing that is because it would just be a waste to keep it on the rear guard and not attack. It would be perfect if I could pull a critical here. Okay. Okay, it wouldn't have been perfect. You know, I probably should have just chucked the grade 1 down there just in case. I gotta think of these more, because if I pulled a critical trigger there, he would have guarded it, and then I wouldn't have had enough power to attack with the grade 2 to the Vanguard. But if I put my grade 1 down there, and I did pull a critical trigger, and they blocked it, I would have been able to still get a damage through, because I would have had enough power to attack the Vanguard. The reason why I didn't do that in the first place is because I've learned to play more cautiously to people taking out my cards, because Kagero has defeated me so many times because I didn't have enough cards. Now right here, he's just going to completely go after my rear guards, which is normal. But I'm thinking he's probably going to go after my grade 3s when I put them down as well. But I think at this point, that would be a bad idea because of the amount of damage I have and the amount of damage he has. But we will see. Okay, draw trigger, of course. He's probably running all draws, I bet. He's seen 6 draw triggers. I have seen 2 triggers. Okay, 5 triggers if you count the ones in my hand. But basically saying that this guy's seen a lot of triggers. So it's my turn. My turn, bro. Ride the Vanguard. Alright. Let's go, Perfect Razor. Usually I would... Trans Razor is kind of a weird one to use, because if I don't get a good card out of this, then I'm just going to have to put it in the back row. But with Oracle, it's not that big of a deal, because then if I pull grade 1, I'll be able to use it, and use it as defense. Now, because he's been going after my rear guards mostly, I can take attacks from him for his next turn if he gets a next turn. And then, again, I'll still have... Again, I don't need the grade 2 for guard. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. If anything, it's better to keep grade 2s for the later rounds, because then you can use them when Silent Toms are out. How am I not pulling triggers? I pulled 5. He's pulled 6 triggers. Okay. Right. I would say I'm in a good position, but the problem is if I don't finish him next turn, I might be in a bit of a predicament. How many heals is... He isn't... Gosh, it's going to end up like this, isn't it? He's going to pull a heal trigger. I'm only going to be able to get 1 damage through. He's going to completely guard all my attacks, and then I'm going to be in a bad position. That's what's going to happen, and that's what happens usually with Oracle, because they gain so many cards. Okay, so now he has... I would say he has up to... Okay, well, I was about to say he's up to 2 PGs in his hand. Is he seriously going to... Okay, so this idea here is something else. Ooh. Did he just put them... Does that mean something? I really never looked at that, where it takes what card out of his hand. It looked like he just took the card out of the middle, which would mean that one of his cards wasn't a PG. I don't know. I might be just thinking too much about this. Okay, so what he's doing is he's hoping for a trigger so he can attack the rear guard with his grade 2. But the most reason why he put it there is because he wanted it for guard. Which means I think he doesn't have very much confidence that he has enough guard. Dude, he has seen more triggers than me, and he pulls a heal and a draw trigger. That makes sense. That makes lots of sense. Okay, thank you for at least giving me 1 trigger. Yeah, second stream, Red Baron. Welcome, man. Yeah, my first one was really, I didn't do it for that long because I had other things to do at the time. So I was like, why not put another one up? Anyway, I was just going to be playing the game anyway because, again, I want to stay on in first place. So, yeah. Alright. If I can win next turn... If I don't win this turn, I'll be in a bad position, to be honest. The fact that I just pulled the trigger is actually bad. Okay, so this is the best for me. I probably just played that wrong. Alright, let's hope I didn't just mess up, because I completely forgot that that was a grade 2 in the back. See what happens when I try to rush things? For some reason, I'm in like a... I think it's the coffee. I'm talking fast. I'm trying to think too fast. Look at his hand, bro. He has to have like 2 PGs in that hand. Why am I not pulling triggers, though? What's going on here? I have 3, 4, 6 triggers. He has 3 triggers. No, 4 triggers. And probably has 2 of them in his hand. If he has a Silent Tom, bro. That hand. I've put 2 Silent Toms in the drop zone. That's the thing. Oh my gosh. Okay, so basically what's going to happen here... He has to call grade 1. Yeah. Please don't put it on the top. If he puts it on the top, I lose. Put it in the bottom. If he doesn't pull a trigger, which is very possible, I should be completely fine. But if I pull a trigger and he only pulls 1 trigger, I'll be fine as well. Okay. Dude, that's the second heal trigger. Are you freaking kidding me? I need to pull a trigger. I need to pull a trigger. I have so many triggers. Dude, this game is freaking... Actually, could I get, like, the slightest hint of luck, please, in these later rounds? Alright, pull me a heal trigger. How many heals do I have? I have freaking a lot of heals. 2 heals. There we go. Let's go. There's the luck I was waiting for. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Now, the thing is now I'm in a position where I don't even think I could beat him. Even I just freaking threw my phone in an accident. I'm in a position where the heal trigger really isn't going to help me a whole lot unless he doesn't have any more PGs and I pull a critical trigger, which I have 3 crits in my deck, and he's used 3 PGs. Dude, the chances of me pulling a crit are high. The chance of him not having a PG is high, but it's still probably not going to work out in my favor. Like let's be honest here. Definitely after that lucky pray. Bro. Wait. Heal trigger? He has to hold on the 6th one. Please don't. If you 6 damage heal. Let's go, boys! Let's go! Let's go! That never happens. Actually, everything happened perfectly. All my freaking assumptions and statistics in my head actually worked. Oh my gosh. Bro, that never happens to me. Ever. This is what I complain about when stuff like this never happens, where the people I'm going against almost always have that luck, where they pull everything just barely perfect, but it's perfect. And I always complain because I never get it. That's a game... 6 damage heal, critical trigger, he didn't have any more PGs, he had 2 more, I think he had 1 or 2 more heal triggers, and he didn't pull a single one. That was perfection right there. That was lucky perfection. And I think, honestly, I deserve that, to be honest. Because I've had I want to tell you, it's probably been 100 games since something like that's happened to me. Where just everything barely fit, but it fit. Okay. Now, if I win this, I'm Legend 30, okay? It's Tetsu. It's Dark Irregulars. I know how to play this deck. Play against this deck. Now, as long as I pull a good hand... Oh, my... thing that's scaring me. This is like one of those games where I won't pull with the grade 3. Look, that could have been a stupid move, but I feel like it was a necessary move. Yeah. Guess what? I would have pulled that in a damage check if I didn't do that. Alright, good. So far, everything's working out for this game. Not everything, but most. Majority. I am like taking this game so seriously, you don't even understand. I have been struggling so much in Legend 29, it's insane. It's the unluckiness, it's just been unbearable. Let's win this game, please. What's this? Oh, Edelrose. Edelrose and Gancelot have the same skill. Now it'd be perfect if I could pull trigger here. Okay. That's the PG I checked in the deck. Okay. That's good. That's good. Alright, it's 2-0. I don't like starting off with 2 damage, but we'll figure it out. Alright. Now, this isn't usually my style. I'm going to attack the rear. I usually oh, that perfect. Usually never attack the rear guard. All I know is Dark Irregulars. Amon's skill is you put a card in the soul from the field, and you take out one of my rear guards. Also, basically every single time I've gone against Dark Irregulars, they've had problems with hand. They never have enough cards in their hand. So I think by attacking the rear guard, that might help me a lot. Yeah, you gotta think. This stuff, I have to think about this so strategically, and if I can get a little luck like that draw, perfect draw right there, perfect. If I can get more luck, a little, just hints of luck here and there, I can win this game, and then I can be Legend 30, which has been a struggle, like really. It's pretty funny how it works, though. I get some Legends in 5 games, or 7 games, or 8 games. This is probably taking me 30 games. And I still haven't got it yet. Again, I still have to win this game, which he has 6 cards in his hand. Let's see what he can do with them. No. He has to start placing his cards. So if he has grade 2s, he's going to just place them, try to get rid of my rear guards. Okay, yep, it's just like I said. Okay. Now, my hand is so big that I think I could get rid of those rear guards. He'll only have 3 cards in his hand, 4 cards next turn, unless he pulls a draw trigger. And then he won't have enough for Amon's skill to really mess up my formation and everything. I think I got this in the bag right now. Right now. But it matters how many PGs he has. Which, actually, if anything, PGs might hurt him. Then it might hurt him more than help him, because he needs to deal damage. Okay, that helps him a lot. Right. I won't complain about that. I'd much rather him get him now. And I got one too. See what happened? I didn't complain, and I got exactly what I wanted. Heal trigger. Okay. Well, you know what's happening here. Let's go. I mean, in this position, it would have probably helped the same if I used Ashura. But I'm going to go with what I know. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 3 of the 4 razors in the soul. So 1, 2. That's my plan. Now, this is actually a dangerous move of mine, because my hand is now lacking a lot. But the whole point of my deck is to deal damage. So right here, I actually have a decent shot of pulling another critical, which would get him the 4. It would be 4-2. I would be in a good position. Draw trigger, perfect. All right. Now, if you had a crit on that, then I'll just love life to a huge extent. All right. It's fine. It's 3-2. He's gonna most likely ride him. Nah, that hurts actually, man. That hurt. All right. If he rides a Mon, I think I hurt him enough where he couldn't use a Mon skill to demolish my formation. And the fact is, if he demolishes my formation, ooh, the meme. What's his soul looking like? 5. Okay, well, guess what? I'm smart. I think I'm smart. Honestly, I hope he gets rid of my grade 1 if somehow. I don't know how he would do it, but... Oh. Well, luckily I didn't get that crit, or he would have been able to change my Vanguard to Death Army guy. You know, I have an idea, but it's risky. Now, I don't want to make risks like this. So this is my mindset. I get rid of Death Army guy. You know what? He only has 2 cards in his hand. I have a good idea. Alright. This was one of my problems. Before I went and when I was streaming, I would say to a point I was kind of nervous, but at the same time I wasn't super nervous, but I was making rash decisions that hurt me instead of thinking it out. Now, my plan here is get rid of his rear guards. Now, if one of those cards is a PG, then he will guard it and mess his whole idea up. I might not even use this. Unless the attack goes through, I won't even use this attack. Okay. Well, if this attack goes through, then I might win. He would need double triggers. Ooh. Okay, he needs another trigger. Wow. Okay, so my idea really didn't work. Basically, I was going to fill my rear guard with all this. He wasn't going to have a good, strong attack. Plus, that was... I played that game perfectly. Like, usually I'm not going to give myself credit like that, but that game I played absolutely perfectly. Now, obviously, I got lucky at the end with the triggers, but even if he got another turn, it would have done nothing. Because the way I set that up is if he had a PG, he would not have been able to use his card's ability to swap the Vanguard with Death Army guy. And even if he was able to, because my attack did get through. Wait, let me take a screenshot of that. He would have had barely any cards in his hand to do a counterattack. Also, I'm pretty sure I had at least one grade 2, which would have... Again, I think I played that perfectly. Alright, let me go ahead and tweet this. Tweeter. Alright. Let's go. Did you actually? Welcome, Charmy B. Welcome to stream, man. Dude, I am just... That game I played perfectly. I'm like, if I could just continue doing that, I think I won't struggle at all to get to the next legend. Oh, I could change the title. Yay. I didn't get to change the title last time. It's Alright, I think I'm playing against the same guys before. The game before I beat the guy with the Dark Irregulars. Legend 30. Okay, let's check these two. I like to have the... Holy crap. Okay, I need to go and heat this up in a sec. Okay. Well, I mean, my hand isn't horrible, but it's not that good either, because I don't have a grade 3, bro. At least, it's a grade 3 and not a grade 2 or 1. That's the one thing I'd say I am lucky about, is obviously with the grade 3, if I'm missing it, I have a lot more chance getting it by again, Battle Razor skill, drive checks, because I run draw triggers, again, draws, obviously. So, I think I'll be fine. I think I'll get my grade 3, unless I have one of those luck streaks where I, what the frick? Okay, I guess he didn't have any grade 1. There's the there it is. All right, go. I mean, that was the single worst play I've seen all day. Now, I could completely push him, but the fact remains, I don't know how many cards I'll have. I don't know if I will get a draw trigger like that. All right. I'm going to attack with the boost of Battle Razor just for the fact that he's going to probably Berserk Dragon my other guy. And I'd rather not take a chance losing two. What the frick? I would rather not lose 2 cards. He just pulled back-to-back Drag out of Overlord draw triggers. And that is the worst possible draw, but whatever. I assume my thing's popping up on when you search up Cardfight Vanguard 0. What about if you just search up Cardfight Vanguard? I love how they released the Cardfight Vanguard coming soon trailer, but it's literally a copy of the Japanese trailer, but then at the end they went and added English version coming spring 2020. I don't know why, it's just pretty funny to me. Okay, by the looks of it, if you search up Cardfight Vanguard, I don't pop up. That's sad. Let me see Cardfight Vanguard. I'm pretty sure I'm usually third. What the heck? Apparently it's not popping up. Wait, yeah, gaming, Cardfight Vanguard 0. So making sure everything's set up correctly. Actually, I'm gonna take the stream 2 thing out. I don't like that. I put it in there because it is my second stream of the day. Alright, now let me pay attention to the game. He dealt 1 damage to me. Now, that would hurt me if I was riding Perfect Razor, but I'm not, so. Okay. So, this hand is kind of weird. Now, that, I will take that. Yeah, I'm kind of have mixed feelings about the English version, and the reason that is because of I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use this account. And if I can't use this account, then it really isn't gonna be that fun for me, because then I will just all this time, which, like, let me be honest, it's probably about 300 hours of my time will be wasted. So, I mean, whatever happens, I might just stick to the Japanese version if so. I don't even care about that. That heal trigger means nothing. Oh, well, I forgot about that. I'm so used to riding Perfect Razor, I forget about Ashura's ability. Well, that helps, because now I can get rid of his rear guard. I mean, it really won't help that much, but, I mean, 1 less rear guard is better than nothing. Why is it frozen? Why is it frozen? Oh. Alright, so I like the position I'm in right now. Mostly, I'm not happy with the grade 1 situation. Like, I have enough cards, but they're very weak cards, and if he starts calling a bunch of grade 2s, I might be in trouble. Definitely if one's at 12k. And I have a bad feeling he's going to call 12k. 12ks are so obnoxious. I don't think he'll have less content, because I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be cross-compatible. So I don't know if cross-compatible is the right word, but basically Japanese is supposed to be able to play with people from, like, the United States and all around, basically, and the other way around. Basically, everyone's supposed to be able to play together. So I'm assuming, unless I heard wrong, but I'm assuming that would mean that that the English version, they're going to start off with multiple sets, like all the clans that we have. All that. I don't know that for a fact, but I'm pretty sure that is how it's working. I mean, I obviously could be wrong, or they could have misspoke, either or. But I have high hopes for the English version. All I know is I really enjoyed the Japanese version. I feel like when I actually can read everything, I feel like I'll enjoy it even more. So, yeah. Alright, don't get rid of my 6. Right. If he got rid of my 6k Twin Blader, I would have been upset. Oh, he had 2. Poop. All right. Grade 1. Grade 3. Now, what do I do here? You know what? I ain't no chicken, and I say this 100 times, but I ain't no chicken. What's this? Wait, okay. So this will attack here. This will attack here with this support. Yeah. I have high hopes for English. I know they've made a bunch of mistakes, again, the release dates and all that other junk, but I have high hopes. So. Okay, that ain't helping me. Okay, I should have called Ashura. Okay, let's see. If he pulls a trigger here, it wouldn't have mattered, but I probably should have called Ashura. Yeah, my bad there. Alright. Now. Jeez. I could have gotten an extra attack and wasted a PG. Alright, hopefully that mistake doesn't actually, like, take me out. As long as he doesn't start calling a bunch of grade 2s, and one being a 12k, I think I should be fine here. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming out, man. Dude, what is with this guy and his 12ks? Back off of me! Yep, see, man. Appreciate it. Okay. Question is he going to take out my grade 3 or... Wait, does he run crits? By the looks of it, he doesn't. If he pulls one, this is when I'll be mad. The situation for that to be pulled is just stupid. What will you get rid of? Really? Grade 1. Or... Let's go, boys. Okay, now I've learned to not use that one and use this guy. Alright, this is the problem here. I should have finished him. I'm actually kind of mad that the reason now he might survive this round and beat me is because of that one single heal trigger. I knew I was going to pull that. Now the question is, do I pull another one? If I pull another trigger, I'll be in a good position, but otherwise I'm going to be in a bad position. Unless someone doesn't have any baris, which, if he doesn't have any baris, then I don't know what the heck's going on. Alright, well, now I gotta hope he doesn't have any baris. I'm actually kind of upset about that. And if you pulled a trigger there. Alright, hope he doesn't have any baris. I mean, the heal trigger was good, but... Jeez. If he's able to call 2 units, which... Ooh, wait, no. No, jeez. I had to pull 6 damage shields. The only way I'm winning this. And the reason why is that dang grade 1 in the back row. That 6k grade 1. Yeah. And how many heals do I got? I got 1 heal left. Alright. Bushiro, do you want to hook me up? Because apparently keep hooking this guy up with heals. You just want to help a guy out? Because this is just getting ridiculous. This is actually getting ridiculous. I don't even care that that one didn't get worked. Like, what the frick? Dude, heal triggers are freaking... They should be red because they're dang evil. And I keep saying this because they are. They're freaking evil. Heal triggers have lost me way too many games. This guy pulls 3 heal triggers in the amount of 2 turns. Alright, that shouldn't hurt, right? I didn't win, yeah. It just takes away my win streak. I love how many times heal triggers have lost me the game, because guess what? If he didn't pull that heal trigger 2 turns ago, I would have won that game. Alright, Tetsu, I actually like going... I like going against Dark Regulars. In my opinion, Dark Regulars is one of the worser decks. Unless you're running all draws. Which, for some reason, most of them don't. Alright. I chucked the grade 3 because I'd rather not play with a grade 3 that literally stinks. Just don't give me another grade... not another grade 1, another PG. Not yet, at least. You can give me one later if you want. Just give me a grade 3 first, please. I'm just really happy I got the Legend 30 because that just took forever. 7k. What is that, Alluring Succubus? I thought Alluring Succubus was a grade 2, so I don't know if that is one. Forget what that other one, there's one other. Oh my gosh, Shadow Rose is obnoxious, bro. Obnoxious as the Vanguard and with his other effect. He's at a free grade 2. Grade 3s. 3s. I need grade 3s. Well, I mean, if I'm not even going to pull a single grade 3, then I guess I just rush him anyway. Alright, well, that is not what I meant. I meant a grade 3 in a drive, as a draw. Because if I don't pull one in one of my draws, I'm going to be in a bad position because I barely have any offense for any of the other grades. So really, if I only have grade 2s and 1s, it really isn't going to help me a lot. Alright, what do I draw? Battle Razor skills, the question. Yes! Let's go, boys! Just don't pull... No, just don't throw 100 grade 2s down and I'll be good. Even though he did kind of just get a free Werewolf Seeger. Which is that what he's going to ride. He's going to chuck 2 grade 2s, isn't he? 1. What was the point of calling I guess the soul charge? I guess that's why he called the 7K. And I guess he knows that Nova Grapplers don't have any effects to get rid of rear guards while they're in like the back row. I don't even think there's any for the front row either, but except my furious attacks, bro. Dang. Alright. I've learned that Perfect Razor isn't the only way to win. I attack with Battle Razor when I'm looking for different cards, like I didn't have a grade 3. And it's basically it. I don't attack with him very often. Because usually I just keep him for... I usually just keep Battle Razor, just chucking the soul with Perfect Razor, but this time I'm not using Perfect Razor because Perfect Razor couldn't do anything right now, really. Okay, that helps, because not the heal part, but the fact that I could stand him and he'll definitely get another attack. I mean, what would be perfect right now is me to pull a critical trigger, which would make sense considering I've only seen one critical. That's a waste. Wow, 28,000 attack when it's not even like close to being needed. 28,000 Vanguard, destroy him. Yay. Alright, I like where this game's going right now because I do have an extra grade 1, so it doesn't matter what I pull next turn. I'll be able to get a second attack. Now the question is, does he call 2 grade 2s? He's probably going to write a Mon or Demon Eater. Oh, great. Does he have a... If he calls another unit that gives soul charge, then... Is that going to soul charge? No. It's going to do exactly what I don't want him to do. He's definitely going to attack my rear guard, though. Yep, this guy's a freaking annoying person. Demon Eater will get rid of all my rear guards. So either I gotta finish him off next turn, or I gotta hold my cards back. Which it's kind of hard to tell if that's a PG. That's a waste of a card right there. Okay, I see. We haven't. That is definitely a PG. Huh. You know what? Usually don't play like this, but I think I should hold my cards back. Now, the only thing that could help is a draw trigger right now. Good. I knew that was going to come. If I was going to get a trigger, that was most likely it, because I haven't barely pulled any draws. Now, the reason I did this, obviously I could have gotten a second attack if I chucked Razor Custom down 2. But the fact remains that I could take 2 damage, and I have 3 PGs, and he has nothing in his deck that can make it so I can't use my PGs. He, one, needs to use that card on the top of his deck, too. He needs to use a card for that. Okay, I think I did the right move, even though now I'm kind of thinking he probably didn't have a PG. Now, Demon Eater's effect is it takes out all my rear guards. Now, guess what? It actually worked out better because guess what? He used Counterblast now. Now he can't use Demon Eater's effect to get rid of my rear guards. So I'd say I definitely made the right move. And he can only get a 2 attack. So I'll be able to guard every single one of his attacks next turn. And I don't think Dark Regulars also, I don't think they have any effects to either call units while they're attacking or any stand effects. Even though he does have he has stand triggers in his deck. Okay, that could actually be a problem. Okay. I mean, if I played the way I normally would, I would frickin' chuck my PGs down. Alright. I'm going to play assuming he doesn't have a PG, and if he does, that means he'll have 5 damage and no cards in his hand. Yeah, he didn't have a PG. I think it was smart for me to play safe because of the amount of PGs I had, but I think that was definitely the right move. Alright. Spicy. That's kind of surprising he didn't have any PGs. I assumed he did. Well, it doesn't matter anyway because next turn the only way he would have been able to get through to me is if he pulled a stand trigger, which obviously was possible, but yeah, I didn't see it happening. Oh my. Pretty sure this. Oh, I just made a mistake. Oopsies. Sorry. Trying to fix something instead of messed it up.
Yeah, that should be good. It was kind of on my on the actual screen because I couldn't see the guy's name because it was blocked. Gemini. Okay. You don't see a lot of cards decks with Lozenge and Magus, which the thing is Lozenge is a really good card because then you get a 5th heal trigger. Combining that with the amount of draws you get is just unbelievable. So, I think Lozenge is definitely better than the Ichibi-Oshi. The only reason you want to use Ichibi-Oshi is because you get free cards if you get to the Crescent Moon. And then, obviously, then there's the Crescent, Half, and Full Moon. You could basically get a free 3 cards if you get all of them. And then also, then the Full Moon has the skill Counterblast 2, draw 2, and put 1 card in the soul. And then you get a free card, basically, plus a card in the soul. So, the combination works out pretty good. But the fact that you get a free heal trigger Lozenge is really good. I am definitely not putting that in a translator. Sorry, I'm not like different. I don't speak different languages. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, but welcome to the stream, man. What do I ride here? Alright, so it makes sense for me to ride him. I mean, I could have rode the 7K, but there's no point in my opinion. Alright, I think I'm going to hold my cards back this time. Again, usually I would push completely through, but I think this time, for some reason, I just have this feeling where I think holding my cards back might have a better outcome. And holding my cards back will apparently I am the king of drawing 100 grade 3s. So, let's just say I hope he goes for my rear guards because I could just keep replacing them. If the translator is right, does that mean I played against you and beat you? Is that what you mean? Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. I just obviously don't know any other languages, and I put it through a translator and basically said that you lost. This is what it comes out as. Well, I come to make a match with you and I lost, so I'm assuming you played against me. Again, not trying to be rude. I'm doing the best I can here, man. That's a bit obnoxious. Could I just not pull every freaking trigger out of my deck, please? You know, I need some of those to go and use freaking, like, huge attacks instead of pulling every single one of them. Oh my gosh, I don't even have enough. At this point, I should have just rode freaking Ashura. Okay. I have so many cards, I'm just going to chuck these and put them in the soul. I mean, there's really nothing I can do here except do what I'm doing. I mean, there are a couple other things I could have done, like use Battle Razor as a boost and then try to get a PG, but I don't know if that would work. You know what's sad? I'm a Nova Grappler player, and I have more cards than an Oracle Think Tank player. That's the sad part of this. And I had a feeling that was going to happen, considering I have every trigger in my hand or field. Here's the problem. If he charges my Vanguard, I'm going to be in trouble, because I don't have any PGs, and I only have 1 grade 2.
Now, if I look on the bright side, he only has 4 cards, and his formation only has 1 card. So, and also he has a Cardfight Vanguard, so he might use one to ride. So, that's another thing. Grade 2. I hope he goes after my rear guards. That'd be hilarious. But I don't see it happening. I mean, to even attack with his Vanguard or that grade 2, he would have to either pull a trigger or call another grade 1. That was the most retarded move I've ever seen. That grade 2 gains 3,000. Doesn't that grade 2 gain 3,000 power? Yeah, when I have more rear guards, it gains 3,000 power. If I was him, oh my gosh, he could have played that so much better and he could have gotten an extra attack. But he just that. All right, I'll take it. Again, it's free for me, but just seeing non-perfection just hurts my brain apparently. Oh my. By the way, that I didn't say anything, but that heal trigger really helped. Alright. I'm about to frickin' destroy his formation. Hit his Vanguard for 2. Pretty sure this card only has a power gain. Actually, it might have that one word when you call it, it checks the top card. I think that might be that one. Now, if I pull a crit here, it'd actually be even better. But alright. It'll be 4-3. Now, this is the thing. If he's able to go with an all-out assault... Oh my gosh, a draw trigger, that hurts. If he's able to go all-out assault on my Vanguard, I might be in trouble. But the thing is considering he did not put grade 1s down, I'm pretty sure that Gemini is the only grade 1 he has. Now, he could have gotten in the last 2 or 3 draws, but I'm praying he didn't. Why does he only have grade 2s? I hope he goes after my Vanguard, to be honest. I mean, my rear guards, to be honest. And you can see why when I have frickin' my entire trigger. Wow, really? Don't pull trigger. Dude, really? I mean, if I get a heal trigger now, then it will actually work. But I have no heal triggers left. Go after my rear guard, please. Frickin' frick. Frickity frick. That means I gotta finish him next turn or pull a PG. And I don't think the PG is gonna work. Now, the fact he called a PG is telling me that he has 3 PGs in his hand. I gotta pray that he doesn't have any more PGs, but it ain't happening, Chief, because it's freaking... He called a PG, okay. I'm gonna lose this game, I bet. I don't see any way out of this, unless he doesn't have a PG, which he called one, so either he thought he was gonna finish me next turn. Yep, good game. I lost. Ridiculous. Pulls heals. I don't pull any PGs. My heal and all my triggers ended up in my hand. That's really what killed me. All my triggers ended up in my hand. But that's the game. I don't have any heals. Like, there's no way out of this. Oh, make sure you show off your freaking 12 freaking PGs. He had all of his PGs. I'm giving this guy crap. I bet he's not even doing that to show off. He's just doing it to do it. I bet he thought I had freaking 3 PGs because of how lucky he was. Nope, I had none. Yeah, Oracle's my kryptonite. 100%. I hate it. I hate Oracle. I played against this guy before. I'm pretty sure he plays Blouse. If you play Blouse, you're gay. Does he have a Blau Razor mix, or is he playing Razors? That helps. That really helps, actually. Is to get rid of Battle Razor, and he got rid of the PG. Wow, that's a pretty crummy 1 damage. He had to get rid of a Battle Razor, which again, if he's playing Razors, which I'm assuming he does, he just wasted that, and he wasted a PG, which is good. And he would know because this deck is great when they don't have PGs. All right, guess I'm calling this. I don't know. I'm gonna call it a grade 2, but I really don't even want him attacking me. My rear bed's over. Not the time. And now I gotta boost a Battle Razor because it either is gonna be useless, or I have to pull Perfect Razor, and then it would be useful. But the thing is, if I don't have it, then what the heck's the use of it? Alright, that's good. That's a good pull. So now if I do pull Perfect Razor on my next draw, then I will be able to, it will basically be the same thing, and even better because Trans Razor's effect. It gives me more cards, usually. Like show. Feels bad. He literally only has 1 grade 1, I think. Unless he calls one now, and he pulled it from one of those draws. Pulls a grade 1 out of his bum. Out of his bum. I see what he's trying to do, but if I pull one trigger, it kind of messes it up. Unless he pulls a trigger too. Right. By the looks of things, he's playing draws. And he's playing with cards that have draw effects. Which means his hand is going to be ginormous the entire game. Now, let's look on the bright side here. I have only seen a single trigger. One trigger this entire game. Unless there's one on my drop so much. No, there isn't. That means there are 12 triggers in my deck. That means equal win. Now the problem is I don't have any grade 1s. See if he doesn't pull a trigger, then I get another attack and plays no trigger. Yes. Alright, I needed that. I needed to take the lead back because I was, yeah. Okay, that's good. Waste stand trigger. All he needs to do is call 2 cards, and he got one with the Battle Razors. Okay. Luckily, I'll be able to block his Perfect Razor's attack twice. But here's the thing. He has to get rid of 2 grade 2s, and the next turn I'll have another grade 2 plus a grade 3. Basically, whatever he does after this point will basically change the outcome of this match. Okay. I used to play that card, but it's just not that good. Okay. So either I need a 10k grade 2 or I need a grade 1 or my 8k is just going to sit there as a guard. Which, I know he knows that I have a PG, at least 1 PG. But I have 2. As long as he doesn't get insanely lucky and start pulling triggers out the wazoo, I think I have this game in the bag. But the thing is there's a tendency when I have things in the bag that they somehow go wrong. So, let's hope. So I could go with Perfect Razor. I've seen one PG. Now, the only reason I did that was because I don't have any grade 1s. So, the reason why I was debating on keeping Ashura was because the stand effect. But the problem with that is if he pulls a trigger here, then it's really just gonna, it's gonna do absolutely nothing for me. So, here's my plan, and deal with it. If he doesn't have any PGs, I win, but there's a very low chance of that. I mean, a stand trigger would be nice, because then I could stand attack a rear guard, but... Man, I was really hopeful he didn't have a PG. Alright. I'm cool with that. As long as he doesn't start chucking grade 2s, I think I should be fine. Because if he has a bunch of grade 2s, he's going to attack my rear guard, and that's just not going to be pretty, to be honest. Oh, great, he has a bunch of grade 2s, doesn't he? Oh, no, he's just doing that nice little finger trick where you just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh. I see you. So, he could either go for a triple attack on my Vanguard, or he could go for the rear guard and go for a double attack on my Vanguard. I mean, both are decent strategies, but the question is he going to be a prick, which is attacking my rear guard, or is he going to play for the damage, which means okay, he's going to play for the damage. Dude, I actually did not want that. Now he's going to go after my rear guard. Thanks, deck. You suck. Now, if he pulls a trigger and I don't pull a trigger... Oh, wait, no. Okay, he's going to... What the frick, dude? Why? Out of all the triggers, why that one? Alright, now I think he's going to go after the Vanguard. Okay, nope, he's a jerk. This guy's... Obliteration. Guess what? My deck heard my cries and it gave me that card. Perfect. Guess what? It gave me that card, and guess what it's also going to give me? A critical trigger. And guess what? He does not have a PG, and I'm going to confirm that right now by checking his freaking... Come on. Critical. Draw. Gives me a PG. Alright, alright. Alright, now this is the thing. PG won't... Oh. Ooh. Ooh. If he... Oh, wait, no, his only stand he got was the Battle Razor. Okay, this... I'm just gonna have to let this play out. I could win this, right? I could win this. If he just attacks and nothing else. Meaning attack, attack, attack. I'm good. Yes? No, thanks for wasting another trigger. Actually, I'm happy with that because guess what? If I drew that card, I'd be mad. I'd be pretty mad. Dude, the only way I lose this is if he's seen every trigger in his deck. No, every PG in his deck. That... I need... Oh my gosh, I still need a critical trigger. Critical trigger, or I need an 11k, which the 11k is a lot less likely. Yeah. Alright. I have 3 crits, 19 cards, haven't gotten a crit in how long? Let's go, boys! Let's go! Heal trigger. Let's add on to the... Okay, that's good. Let's go, boys. Now, if he... The only way is if he... Come on! Okay, draw trigger. Doesn't matter. Okay, now from now on, if he pulls a heal, I'm gonna lose. He just pulled a double trigger. If he pulls a triple trigger, I'm gonna cry. He pulled a triple trigger, but none of them were heals. That is lucky. It was lucky for him to just pull the triggers, but it was unlucky for him to not pull one of them as a heal. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I thought I lost that game. I 100% thought in some freaking alternate I thought that was 40 points. I thought it was... I needed 3 more wins. I need 4 more. No, but I thought I lost that game. I thought in some alternate dimension he somehow pulled a freaking Twin Blader out of thin air. And then I also thought, oh, okay, I still have to... He used to do 3 damage checks, and he had heal triggers. So I was assuming I was going to lose that. Okay. I'm obviously going to play this game, and it will show on here, but I want to heat up my coffee. So I'm gonna go in the other room. You guys will be able to see my gameplay, and I'm gonna continue playing while heating up my coffee. But I want to heat up my coffee, so I'll be right back. Let me mute this. I'm back. There. Just like I said, I was.
All right.
Alright. Let's get back to kicking some major butt. Okay, I'm gonna play this like he doesn't have any PGs. At the same time, I'm not gonna like kill myself. Like, I'm gonna try to finish him off this turn, but if he has one PG, it's gonna stop it. I'm basically hoping for a heal trigger or somehow pulling a PG. I mean, he has 2 cards in his hand. A PG was shown in the damage line, right? Yeah. Not looking good. I mean, this is the one thing I got going for me is all my cards are 11k. But if he pulls a single trigger, I might be losing. Wait, how is he gonna be able to get a second attack? What? I thought I was gonna lose. Okay. I mean, I thought I lost. I mean, this is my best move. I mean, I've seen, what, 2 of her PGs. So, hopefully I don't have another one, even though he kept that card in there. Even though he kept that card in his hand. Now, I have 1 stand trigger, which if he has a PG, I need it. Okay, so now if he has a PG, I lose basically. Come on, the chances. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, there's the PG right there. All right. 3 more. Jeez. We've gotten nearly 1,000 views in the past 4 days, and we've gotten 40 subscribers in the past 4 days. Holy can't say that word, even though I've said it already. Appreciate it. Thank you guys a lot. I'm not even joking. I was not expecting anything like this. And the thing was, I was thrilled the way I was growing before. I was growing 20 subs a month, and I was growing 1,000 views a month, and I was thrilled with that. And then this just freaking got piled on top of me. Oh my gosh. It's hard to keep my. It's hard to really. It's crazy. Like, I used to do a gaming channel where I played what, Minecraft, CS:GO, and a couple other computer games. And I never growed any. I probably gained 3 subs a month, stuff like that. So I started doing giveaways. And I'm basically growing the same this way than me doing giveaways on that channel. I have done giveaways on this channel, but I've stopped them recently because I was having a lot of issues. Because a lot of people lived in other places in the United States and I can't pay for international shipping or it would freaking kill me. But, yeah, it's crazy. Now, while I'm talking about craziness, look at my freaking hand. Okay, look on the bright side. I got a bunch of perfect razors so I can chuck a bunch of cards in the soul. Which actually I should have boosted with Battle Razor to get an extra card, but no, whatever. Can't wait to get a haircut, bro. My hair should not be this long. It's freaking long, bro. Wait. That's why I keep the hat on. Okay, that's perfect. Perfect. Alright. Dude, why do I have so many grade 3s but not the frickin' heal trigger grade 3, which would help me right now? Actually, wait, if I keep the battle, never mind, I'm in a good spot. Again, Battle Razor will boost. Here's my entire strategy. I want it to be 4-2. What? What the frick just happened? I misclicked. I accidentally called a PG. I did not even realize until I did it. Dang it. Alright, well I gotta freaking figure this game out now. That was stupid. I accidentally called my PG, bro. That's the first time I've done that in a while. Freaking misplaced a card. Alright. Looking on the bright side, now he only has 2 cards to flip. Right, look on the bright side, I do have a grade 2 in my hand, grade 3, grade 1. I have a good position for offense. Now the question is, how hard is he going to hit me with his offense? Meaning, will he be able to call the counter charger? Will he be able to call the guy that gets 3k every time? Okay, counter charger. Dude, he's called frickin', what is that, the frickin' 4th of those? It feels like a 4th one. It wasn't, that was the 3rd. Perfect. He needs a trigger now for his Blau to hit. And hopefully, because I just messed up, maybe I can get some luck so now I don't have to deal with Blau's frick. Okay, there it is. Frick. Not fair. It should only be 1 damage though, unless he goes and attacks again. Which, if I pull a trigger, he won't. But, yeah. Alright, the game's trying to help me. Game's definitely trying to help me. I wouldn't be surprised. He probably would go after grade 1. He's about to get freaking ran over. If I would, this is the turn. If I need to freaking like demolish the crap out of him. Alright. I'm only doing this to get the extra card to hopefully pull a PG because PG is like one of the only ways I'm gonna win this game. That would have been helpful. I need to pay more attention because after that mistake, I'm, again, not in a great position. I need a heal trigger on the double. Or a draw trigger with a PG. And nothing. Battle Razor, give me PG, please. I've seen 2 PGs, one's on my feet. Let's go! Yes, I needed that. I needed that. I really needed that. If I lose this game, there's no luck. That's not the reason I lost. It's because of my stupid mistake of calling that PG. I mean, if he draws a stand trigger, then I'll blame it on luck. Okay. Now, here's the problem. If he has a single PG, I'm not going to be able to finish him next turn. That's not going to help my... Alright. And the reason why is because now he has 2 grade 2s, and that helps. Actually, really doesn't help that much, because he's going to be able to attack again. Actually, I would say it helps. No, I wouldn't, because they just... All he had to do was chuck 2 grade 3s. I was about to say maybe because it might hurt his hand, but it really doesn't. I hope he uses it again. Use it again. Please use the effect again, honestly. Use it again. Let's see it. Come on. He doesn't think I have a PG. I chucked one. If he uses it again, it's more of a chance of him chucking cards that he needs. Do it again. What? Why does he have so many grade 3s? What the frick? If he pulls a trigger, that's bull. Alright, yeah, that's what I thought. Yep. I mean, if he doesn't have a PG, which he definitely has a PG, definitely going after going through all those cards with Blau's skill. I mean, if I pull a heal trigger here, stand trigger, that really helped me though. What? I'm not celebrating yet. He could easily pull a heal. I won that game? I feel bad for the guy, if anything. I mean, I made that huge mistake, and he didn't pull a single PG. That's... bad luck. Literally, bad luck made him lose, and I almost lost because of my stupidity. So, I mean, if I lost that, I couldn't even be mad. Because, again, I would have lost because of stupidity, because I actually called that freaking PG. And not just called the PG, because I called the PG, it messed up, and I had to attack the rear guard instead of the Vanguard with my Vanguard. So, I'm very happy I didn't mess that up completely. 2 more for Legend 31. Alright. Taking a chance on this one. Taking a chance. That's really the only way. Not the only way, but... oh, wait. Should have taken that in consideration before I was assuming... for some reason, in my head, I thought I was going second, which means I would have been able to get a double attack on him if he rode a 7k or lower. You're running Conroe, which means free Bari, which is horrible for my deck. Just playing Amber Dragons with Conroe. I mean, it's not a bad mix at all, actually. I would say Conroe is better than the Amber Dragon starter, to be honest. Even when you're playing Amber Dragons, I think Conroe is better just because of the PG. And again, you get to call it from to the back. So the extra 1k you get for the grade 2, the extra 2k you get for that one, it really doesn't matter. Now, the only thing that's different, the only thing that could hurt you is that you, with the grade 1, you get a grade 2 immediately. Alright, it's exactly what I wanted right there, by the way. Now, let me stick with that. I have a bad feeling he's going to pull a trigger, so... I mean, if he pulls it... yeah, exactly. Yep, I knew that was going to happen, so... I should have boosted with Battle Razor. I keep forgetting! I don't have any perfect razors, so it doesn't matter right now. And anyway, we're just giving me more of a chance of pulling a perfect razor. Also, he might use a skill to get rid of it. Actually, I don't know. This Berserk Dragon... let me check. I don't remember if Berserk Dragon can only hit grade 2s and above. Okay, Red Dusk, obviously. Wait, does Dust? Yeah, gauge 10,000 if the grade 1's in there, not the grade 2s. I mean, the grade 0. So, basically, it only hurts the grade 1. Berserk Dragon. One place you may pay the cost and retire. Oh, Berserk Dragon, alright, it's not as good as I thought. It can only retire grade 2s. So, I don't think there's any cards that really can get rid of my my Battle Razor. So, I guess it really wasn't that bad of an idea, bad of a move. So, 12k. That tells me he doesn't have any crits. I'm confused. What's going on here? What was the... if I lose to this guy, I'll be pretty sad, considering that was literally one of the worst moves I've ever seen. I guess his whole strategy was revolving around him pulling a freaking trigger out of his deck. Alright. Now, usually I would be confident right now, but the fact of the matter is, I don't have very many cards left. Obviously, I have 2 grade 2s, but he could easily get rid of that with Berserk Dragons or just random attacks. Now that helps a lot. Okay, that doesn't help a lot, but it helps. Okay, if I stand this guy, it won't matter. 25k on this attack. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, it's 4-1, which usually, again, would make me confident, but the fact of the matter, again, is he could easily get rid of my rear guards. Now I do have 2 replacements, though. If he can just get rid of my grade 2s, I won't care, but if he gets rid of my grade 1 as well, I'm probably not going to be in a good position. Now, if I look at more in depth, he got rid of his boost and 2 grade 2s, plus a heal trigger. Plus, there's 2 grade 2s in here, so he shouldn't be able to chuck a bunch of grade 2s down unless, again, his hand was literally grade 2s and then just 1 grade 1 and 1 grade 3, which is very unlikely. He's probably going to get rid of my Razor Custom with that. What? Yeah. Well, he kind of just set me up. Oh, I don't know why. For some reason, I just thought that he used Dragon Overlord's skill, even though I didn't see him use the counterblast. I don't know what I'm thinking. Alright. So right now, he's trying to mess up my hand and formation instead of going for my Vanguard, which is a questionable strategy when it's 4-1. He must have 2 Baris, at least, if he's going for a strategy like that. Okay. Well, I need either a grade 1, the heal grade 3, or pull grade 1 from my Transrazor's effect. Okay, that doesn't really help. It doesn't help, but it honestly doesn't hurt either. Question is, do I ride? Okay. See what's going on here. I made a mistake, whatever. Unless I pull a double trigger, that was a mistake. And I don't think I'll pull a double trigger now. Ooh. How many cards are in? Yeah, be mad, kid. Sorry, I gotta be a little bit talk. What the frick is my hand? I had 4 triggers back to back. What the heck? Okay. Alright, well, he'll be able to get rid of them anyway, so I don't know why he's complaining. Because Dragonic Overlord's skill. What is wrong with this guy? Dragonic Overlord skill, 16k. Is he waiting for next turn when I'm probably gonna make it so there is no next turn? I mean, unless he has 3 PGs in that hand, I don't know what the heck that was. Again, it's Ashura Kaiser. I can freaking, unless he pulls a heal trigger, he's gonna be in a really bad spot. And again, unless he pulls a heal trigger, which he just didn't, and unless he has 3 PGs, I think I'll be good. Now here's a problem. I have 5 triggers in my, no, 6 triggers in my deck. In this position, people will be like, why aren't you riding Perfect Razor, blah, blah, blah. Because I'm not retarded. And this guy complains a lot, doesn't he? You know what? He's just gonna get rid of my grade 2s with his cards with Dragonic Overlord. Okay, PG'd it. I need a trigger. 1 trigger, at least. Come on, trigger. Trigger. What the frick? Get that out of my face. No, that's not a trigger. Alright. I'm not in a horrible position, but I'm not in a good position. Now, here's the problem. Now, here's the thing. He probably thinks I have a PG in my hand. Now, people could call me stupid that I didn't go and use my grade 2s, but he would just use Dragonic Overlord's skill, which he's going to do now. Now, because he did that, I either need to attack with the Vanguard and get a trigger, or pull a grade 1. What the frick is wrong with this guy? What is wrong with this guy? Is retarded. He has issues. Unless those are 2 freaking BGs I've won. I mean, I'll take stupidity. I mean, this all could just blow up my face if I don't pull a grade 1 or my heal trigger. Man, this guy loves those dots. Draw trigger. Dude, what the heck? I say draw trigger, and before I said that, I said, oh, I need a heal trigger. Oh my god. All right. You gotta wait, and wait. You know, I could have used that so much earlier, but I would have had less attacks. Actually, I don't know if that's really true, but I know I got this guy, and I got this guy with a boost of Battle Razor. Let's go, boys. Let's go. I mean, you could say I won that from partially luck, but at this point, I didn't get any more luck than he did. He just played that really badly. Again, he had a Dragonic Overlord with a skill to counter Blast 3, and he didn't use it. Instead, he goes and attacks with both his rear guards to it, instead of trying to rely on, okay, 1 attack to the Vanguard, rely on a trigger. Because there was a good chance of pulling a trigger. It's the same guy. I think it's the same guy. I mean, if it's Conroe and freaking Amber Dragons, then probably. Because not a lot of people play Conroe plus Amber Dragon. Yeah, I think he didn't have sleeves. I don't know. I mean, if it's him, then it's just luck for me because that guy played retardedly. I mean, it could have just been a bad game for him and he just didn't know what he was doing for that game. But we'll see. Again, if I win this, Legend 31. Which would be insanely quick considering I got Legend 30 at like 50 minutes. So that'd be like an hour, which an hour is not bad at all. Wait. Oh, it's a different guy. Or he's using a different deck, which is very unlikely. Alright, that was actually a good 2 draws, to be honest. Alright. Usually I would... Most people don't run 8Ks, which I take advantage of because, again, I get a 15K here, and then I have 7Ks. I had to sneeze and it's... Jeez, that took forever. Alright. I'm going to chill. I was thinking about, alright, let me go throw some grade 1s down. But alright, it would have definitely hit, but I think chilling is probably the better idea right now. Now, that was good. Power rate down. Now, if I look on the bad side, I have lost 2 heal triggers in the case of 2 turns. But if I look on the good side, I have a PG, plus I basically have a really good even hand right now. So after this, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. Hopefully, after this, I'll be Legend 31. Well, I mean, he's not really posing that much of a threat currently. Doesn't mean he can't later, but again, with a 6K Vanguard, you want to take advantage of that. Dude, I'm 3 heal triggers down. I gotta finish this guy quick. And I'm only gonna be able to do that if I pull a decent grade 3. Or if I start pulling crits when I ride this guy. Oh, wait. Just forgot. Thought I was at a grade 3 ride for some reason. Okay, so boosting with Battle Razor this time, I actually remember to do it. Because, again, the Battle Razor is kind of useless if I don't have a Perfect Razor. So, instead... Dude, really? Are you actually joking me? Pulls a trigger, perfect heal trigger. Now, instead of getting him to 3, I have him at 1. That's stupid. I'm actually mad about that. By the way, I didn't slam my phone. That just hit my cup while I tried to put it down. Jeez. That was too perfect for him. Again, healed the damage and stopped an attack. So we basically stopped 2 attacks with 1 heal trigger. I mean, he can't use his skill. He can't use any skill to get rid of rear guards unless it's that grade 1. So, I mean, I could use that as a... Ooh. Wait, what's my percentage at? 15. He either has lots of PGs, he's holding his cards back on purpose, or he's just... I think those are just the two on the options. Is he running draws? He's running crits. I mean, I don't know what the plan is for this guy, but... All I know is I don't know if he's trying to... I don't know what he's doing. That's a good draw. I mean, it would have been better if I got a better grade 3, but whatever. Okay. Call this guy. Alright. So, good thing is if he pulls a trigger, I'll get another attack through no matter what. It's not the worst thing I have that I have these 13Ks. It's definitely not the worst thing. Yeah, now I can get this attack through as well. Alright. I'm happy with that. Again, because he was... It's pretty funny how 1,000 power could have literally messed up this entire turn for me. The reason it didn't mess up the turn is because he didn't have that extra 1K, which would have been if he had the Amber Dragon in his soul. Wait, it's dark outside? What the frick? It's 6 o'clock. It's 6:30, I guess, yeah. Jeez, I checked out there 2 hours ago and it was freaking... There was the sun. The sun was out. But that isn't that annoying. We didn't have any spoons, so I used a fork, so it's making more noise. I mean, if he calls another 12K, that would make more sense on why he's been holding his cards back, but by the looks of things, it isn't what happened. I mean, the game's 4-2. If he doesn't pull a heal trigger, I should be in a really good position. Now, also, the question is, does he get rid of my 7K Death Army guy? Okay, he's going to literally just attack my rear guards. He's going to attack rear guards with his rear guards and then take out my back rows. Yep. Pretty sad when they don't go for the win when they have... I would do this only if I had 2 12Ks in the front row. By the looks of things, he actually meant... What is he doing? What is he assuming I'm going to pull a trigger? He's going to play like this and then still pull a freaking heal, bro? Really? Lucky. And even if I pull a heal right now, it's not going to do anything except be a waste. Crit. Hopefully he goes after... Hopefully... Will he get rid of my 10K though? It would actually be really bad if he didn't go for the Vanguard right now for me. He didn't think about that. The 12K can be taken out in one attack by my 13K. So. Alright. This is going to be an annoyingly... He was able to get rid of all my rear guards and... Oh my gosh. That was good. Another grade 1? No. I'm taking this game very seriously, this specific game. Good. And that's even better, PG. Alright. Gotta think outside the box and do what he's not expecting. He was expecting me to attack the Vanguard because I pulled the trigger. So instead I went for the rear. See? Because I made that move now. Question is, he needs a trigger and me to not get a trigger for him to get that second attack in. Of course. I mean, that isn't horrible that happened. I mean, I'll PG that one and then attack, and then I'll take the attack from the rear guard unless he goes for my my rear guard, which would actually be worse than him attacking my Vanguard. Okay, good. Assuming those are 2 PGs. Considering he chucked grade 1s, that means they really can't be much other than that. Because he didn't call grade 2s, though, I think I'll be able to get a bunch of attacks in as long as he doesn't pull a trigger. We'll see. I think I should do this way. Alright, I'm playing this very randomly, but... Alright, well, he definitely has a PG, so I don't know if that really will do anything. Actually, that might help me a lot, because he'll PG this, I attack the Vanguard with my 12k, and then if he doesn't pull a trigger, as long as he doesn't have another PG, then I win. Well, I'm assuming that's a PG, so I'm probably not going to win this, but we'll... I mean... Ooh. I've learned to not celebrate yet. He has 2 heal triggers he can pull on. Okay. Wait. Isn't that 31? Legend 31? Or is it one more? Let's go, boys! Let's go! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I'm actually thrilled. Completely forgot that was Legend. I got so into that game that I forgot it was Legend 31. Alright, let's see if this other guy's playing and see if I'm now 6 up on him. Alright, I think that's perfect timing to end the stream. That means I've been streaming for 3 hours today. Did 2 this on this stream and 3 on the other one. Wait, what's this? Oh yeah, I should get... Yeah, oh, oops, that was a misclick. Oopsies. Sorry, I'm a bit jittery right now. I'm right now saving my packs up so when the new set comes out, I'll hopefully get an Azure Dragon or 2. So that's why I would usually open these up, but again, I'm going to save them. So then in what, 20 days, I'll get hopefully an Azure Dragon. Alright, hopefully I'm 6 up. Yeah, I'm 6 up. Alright. I hate being, like, if they're 3 close to me, then it just makes me want to rush. So, I'm happy I'm still there. Alright, I think that's going to be it for this stream. Hope you guys did enjoy. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I mean, the stream. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. This was very successful, if anything. We got basically a legend an hour. So, yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys did enjoy, and we'll see you guys later. Goodbye. Stop streaming now.